It's a quick video on the 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe LS. We just got this vehicle in a few days ago. I'm just going to be going over the features that are now standard on the Tahoe LS. Of course, your front collision, park assist is in the front. Adaptive cruise control is now standard on this vehicle. We've added these 22-inch wheels on this model. I'll show you inside the refresh on the interior. Most of the exterior stay the same. We do have some options of larger wheels, and we've ordered a Tahoe with the 24s. Have not got that yet. You can see the back housings on the tail lights are different, as well as the headlights. We'll be going back to show you how the seats operate in the back. There's a good view of those lights in the front. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. And I can't. Let's go in. Still has the proximity key, and it allows you to unlock and lock the doors from any of the doors. And this would be an 8-passenger, which is standard on the LS. LS is the only model that comes with the cloth seats. I'm going to lay these seats down. They have a couple adjustments on the seats. This will tumble the seat down, and then this lifted up will let you move the seat forward and aft. Just a tech. And with the magic of the internet, I've laid the seats down to show you how to make them go up. You can pull this, but just watch back here. Magic. That's for the people to have not reach over to if they're in the third row. And as you can see, these are theater style seats, just like the other Tahoe. You can fit in there pretty good. I'm about 6 foot tall. I'm going to step back here while I'm doing this on the video to show the room back here. And it's not bad. That seat could probably go up a little bit, and these would be touching. You have your little charging ports back here too on both chargers. Pretty cool. All right, now back here, just to show you how to get out of here if you're in the back, is you're just going to pull this little cord, and that'll let the seat go down. Then you pull the cord twice, and that does your tumble. It's on both sides, just so you want to see. Oh, that's about all you got to do there. And to lift the lift gate back here, you're just going to push here, and that will pull that up. Get a view of that little button right there. Right there he is. You're going to push that button. That's going to let the glass down, or up, I'm sorry. You can just throw eggs or something back there, bread, if you don't lift the whole tailgate up. And the back here, just show some stuff in the back. You do have a little power outlet back here. And your floor mats, little storage place for your jack and everything. Actually, that lowers the jack. There's a little hole right there. You pull that off, and that lets you allow your wheel to go down. Just gonna pull these bad boys right here, and that'll show you all the room you have in this Tahoe. It's quite a bit, actually. Went ahead and just to show where the trailer hitch is, you have your 4-pin and 7-pin connector. A lot of folks don't realize that all Tahoes have trailering packages on them. To get that off, all you're going to do is turn that little wing nut right there. There's a couple of them, and then carefully lift up and make sure you don't jack these little dudes up. And it's back on. In the back, it's kind of hard to see with this glare on this camera, but you do have your tri-zone climate control. So the third row has their own climate system, and USB-C, USB-C, and they got another plug-in right there, man. All right, so now what we're going to do is show you inside of the Tahoe. This is the 25 LS model. Again, your transfer case is still kept over here. Your driving mode button is still here. And now the LS, for the first time ever, have the 360 cameras, and I'll show you how that works once I get inside. And again, power seat on both sides, which is super nice. We'll just sit in here. Just show you all the instrumentation inside. The new steering wheel shape. Let me try to zoom out a little bit. You can see pretty good. This is something fabulous how big the screen is now. And it's kind of turned towards the driver. A couple things, the power button's been moved up here. That's where that'll show up. It'll just show you display. You can double tap it to turn it back on. And your volume's kind of cool. When you adjust the volume, it draws a little animation on both sides. I'm gonna turn it down all the way though. Hit OK. We'll stay in demo mode. So this little dude right here just has all of your buttons that used to be buttons that you can control. The auto park assist, your child safety locks, your camera. That's where those controls are. So I'll just push camera just to show you the camera's now surround vision, and you can actually go through close-ups and the side and everything like that for the front. Very nice. Another great thing is your vehicle status. This was on a lot of the videos I've done with the Colorado or Silverado. It's going to show the actual vehicle. And I'll move my hand over this way. You can spin this little dude around. See your tire pressures, your brake pads, all that, as well as your gauges, your maintenance. It's going to show you everything that you'd possibly want to know about your Tahoe. There's your gauges. Some of those gauges show up on the driver information center, which is the front. Pretty nice, but I do recommend going through all this stuff, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a message in the comments. There's your cameras again. Your trailering, if you do any towing, this was going to be your checklist to check your lights out and such. Nothing soaked up, so it ain't going to do nothing. And yes, it does have the automatic park assist. You would just select where you'd want to park at based on the picture. It does take a little longer, but it is a cool little feature if you just want to let the car do some work. The Chevy's what has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto does have that, and the Alexa is still on there. To put your phone in, it's super simple. You just hit phone and then follow the on-screen directions. Everything's simple now. Driver and passenger side climate control. You do have a USB-A and a USB-C there to charge. Let me pull this dude up here. This one has the wheel locks, and as you can see, you still have the deep area to put your stuff in. Very nice. I'd like to know what you think of the new interior on the refresh of the inside here. All right, and here we have the window sticker for this 2025 Chevrolet Tahoe. This is the LS. And I'm going to zoom in. Feel free to pause. This just goes over all the options that are on and standard equipment on this Tahoe. Pretty cool. You get the 8 years of the OnStar Basics, which does include your app. You can start this vehicle up from your app on your phone, that My Chevrolet app. Of course, the big thing I see on there, of course, the surround vision's pretty cool to have standard now on this vehicle. And there's the only option that we've added to this is the wheel package. Pretty cool. Now that you've seen the window sticker to this Tahoe, I can show you this little button here. That's going to be your display up on the front. What's really nice is you can put that Google Assistant up in the screen here on the front. You just got to make sure your locations are turned off or turned on and notifications are on. That's all you got to do for that. Some folks just like it to be a little bit easier window to understand. Another button that was not on the other one is part of that low range. You're going to shift by hitting L and then go to drive, and that'll control that you're in that mode, and you use this little plus button here to upshift, and then there's a button behind here to downshift. That is really all you got to do on this one.